Welcome back to the channel, Hobby-Wan Kenobi here. I'm going to start working on the Hasegawa AH-64 Apache in 1/48 scale. I always like to take a moment to sort of ceremoniously open up the box for each model. I use a blade to get in and carefully examine all parts and look over the instructions. This always puts me in the mood to get to work and is always a kind of special moment for me. First I will scrape away the molded on seatbelts. This is done with a scalpel, an X-Acto blade, and sanding sticks. Next, I decided to apply a layer of modeling paste to emulate the seat cushions found on this helicopter. I let the paste dry for a bit, then imprinted the texture on a small American flag I found lying around. I then shaped the material a bit, and once the paste was cured, I lightly sanded the rough texture down. Once the seats were painted Tamiya NATO black, I combined black and XF18, which is a medium blue, to get the color of the seat cushions. These seat cushions are a very distinct material, and from a distance appear to my eye to be a dark blue shade. This was painted on with detail brushes and highlighted slightly by dry brushing a lighter shade with soft, larger brushes. Next, I decided to remove the raised portions that emulated throttles on the left side of the consoles. These were removed with a chisel and will be replaced later with pieces of plastic rod. Next, I decided to leave off the decals for the control panels and merely paint the raised material of the dials and switches. First, I dry brushed the raised surfaces with a lighter gray color, then focused on each individual dial and switch with grays and white paint. This work was meticulously done with detail brushes. Eventually, these dials will receive a few drops of PVA glue to simulate covers. There are many new Apache models on the market, all of them in 1/35th scale. Although I may build one of these in the future, I really wanted to give the Hasegawa set a go. I am fond of Hasegawa kits in general, and particularly like that the kit is in 1/48th scale. I never liked the look of the large radar atop the propeller, so I chose the AH-64A version. Next, it is time to scratch build seatbelts from Tamiya tape. The tape is cut into thin strips with a brand new X-Acto blade. I used Annie's photo etch seatbelt buckles. The belts were glued at the top of the seat and draped and positioned with tweezers to simulate wrinkles and give them a more natural look. The belts were then painted XF1 black, and the buckles were painted silver with Vallejo paint. Before the seats were added, I decided to scratch build the two panels found at the rear bulkhead, which I believe are for fuses. These were made with plastic card cut out and 3D rivet decals. The panels were painted black, and the raised rivets were dry brushed with a lighter gray color. Instructions found all over the Apache cockpits were sourced from random spare decal sets, as well as a few from Annie's cockpit decals. Well, that does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please leave a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.